Hey, let's go. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Kimball, English teacher. Um, Sorry, I didn't get to record the video on Sunday, so here it is Tuesday already, but I wanted to let you know, parents specifically, what's going on this week. So this is the week of August 26th through the 30th. I do want to let you know that I've instructed my students and let them know that the stress factor in this class is going to increase this week, and that's a little bit intentional. What we're doing is we're really loading up the students with everything that they're expected to do. So everything from the no red ink to the literature to the writing, it's all loaded on them this week. They have the full package, so they're going to feel like there's just a lot more in class. So the stress level is going to increase, along with the pace is going to be there of the class. So I just need you guys to be aware of that, that they might feel some of those stresses, but that is intentional and by design. What I'm doing is I'm gauging their ability to stay on task with everything that's going to be asked of them. So for the next week, week and a half, it's going to be a little bit stressful. And then I will make adjustments to the pace and the depth of the content based on how they respond this week. And I am asking them to give their best effort. I don't want them to slack off so that we have to slow down in class. But I'm looking at the collective, not necessarily individual. So collectively, if most of the class is able to stay with that pace, then I'm going to continue with that pace. And if I have individuals that are just blowing it off, then that'll be, I'll realize that pretty quickly and I'll be able to have those conversations with those individual students. But just know, parents and students, that the pace is going to be increased and the stress levels are going to go up. All right, so specifically for this week, we are going right into our no red ink information. No red ink this week for both the seniors and also the freshman classes. It's the same skill set. It's identifying independent and dependent clauses. So we are spending the first 10 to 15 minutes in class each day working with no red ink. After no red ink, then we switch into our novels. So we will have the novels in our hands this week, and we'll be starting our novel reading process. I only have classroom sets of all the novels. So let me start with the senior classes first. Um, we're reading the novel Fahrenheit 451. And the reality is we only have a classroom set, and I have one class that has 32 students, and I only have 30 books available. So I have a small request, and you see this on the page here. The request is if you are able to purchase a book for the class and maybe donate it so that our students could have access to the book, then I would really appreciate that. I was on Amazon today and I saw several books. When I clicked on Amazon in the used books category, there are several books that are less than $3. They are used or mildly used, but they've been reviewed by Amazon to be good enough for resale. And then a brand new book, if you were to look for a brand new book, is somewhere around $9. So just a simple request. If you can help me out, that would be fantastic. Just make a donation to the class. Otherwise, I'm going to announce and encourage students to rent their own books, either through the public library or through our library here at the school. Or if they feel the need, they can even purchase their own version of the book. They can do an electronic book if they wanted to. So if they have an e-reader, they can read on their phones, or if they have some kind of a tablet, they can absolutely purchase their own book if they want to. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the seniors. Seniors, with the writing, they're going to be working on their college application essay, and that essay is specifically from the college app. So it's an online format where they can literally apply to hundreds of colleges at the same time. I believe there is a fee once they start applying for colleges at a certain point. But the essay that they're writing in class is an essay that they can turn around and use for college application essays, or they can use it for scholarships. And we're going to be very proactive with the scholarships. With the information that we get from our guidance office, I definitely share that. And as a parent, I try to treat them like my own children and encourage them to get those things done and turned in. And there'll be a little bit of follow through. But the college application essay is going to help prepare them for things that they're going to be doing for the rest of the school year. Freshmen, let me turn my attention to the freshman classes. We are reading Of Mice and Men, and we have started a study sync assignment to kind of get things going there, to kind of introduce them to the topic, the time period, and different things that they're doing. We will have those books in our hands today. Today is Tuesday, and they'll have a very specific reading schedule. And again, those books are also going to be classroom sets. So we'll spend most of our time the next few days reading in class. They are also working on a narrative essay. They're kind of in pause mode right now. They know that they're going to be writing a narrative essay, but a portion of that narrative essay is going to include information from Of Mice and Men. So they have to be aware of some of the novel details. So they know what's coming, but they're not necessarily required to start writing it yet. Okay, I think that's it for the information that I need to give you for this week. Thank you for checking these videos out, and it's just a way to increase accountability so that everyone is on the same page and we all know what's expected for the current week. If you do need to get a hold of me, I have my email there. It's brad.kimball@jersey100.org. We do have our GroupMe messages. If you, as parents, want to be invited into the GroupMe message, first I'm going to ask you to check with your child and have him or her give you the access code to that or the scan code for that. It is a free app on your phone. So you can download the app and then they can share with you the scan code and you'll be assigned to the class very quickly. And if they don't do that, you can always email me and I can send you through email. I can take a screenshot of that and I can send that to you if you so choose. And then finally, the Skyward messaging system, that's always available. I do send out these messages, including this video link, through Skyward, and you can communicate back with me through Skyward, and I do get alerts on my phone. I don't check that as my main source of information, but when I get alerts, I definitely do. Okay, with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for being attentive, and I will talk at you later.